we started sending out sensitization and case definition alerts to our various districts and facilities. And then we also, anytime we had any meeting, we sensitized them. Last 2 weeks, the regional rapid response team were trained at the national level. As soon as they came back from the training, we decided to organize district-wide training of rapid response teams. So every district brought 8 people, including the hospitals, to be trained as rapid response team. And then they will go back and train their districts and their facilities. So far, we've trained roughly 300 health staff, that is teams, and they have also started their training.
So if I want to understand you, then your point is that all the members or lists that were brought by the various districts, they have all been trained.
Yes.
The eight member from
team.
each district.
Exactly.
So we are certain here, all of us, that if you go to every district, they have a rapid response team that has been trained.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So we've trained all the rapid response teams, and then we started contact tracing. We also received some lists from BNI, and together with the police in the various districts, my district teams have started contact tracing. And we are looking at areas of quarantine. We have set different teams, which Dr. Sapon will mention all the teams, that will handle the COVID-19 response. So additionally, we are looking at areas of quarantine. We have people coming in from various countries within our region, and we need to identify them and either self-quarantine them or get a facility for them to be quarantined.
that is the gravamen of our meeting today.
Yes.
But can you give us an update whether you have had cases where samples have been taken and when they were tested, all of those?
Okay. So far, we have suspected cases from all over the region, and we've taken 61 samples, which has been sent to Lubuchi. And as at now, all of them have proved negative.
All the 61?
All the 61 have proved negative. Samples are still being taken. We've gotten some PPEs, that's personal protective equipment, from the national level, which we have distributed to all the districts and all the facilities.
So let me be sure here that you say with certainty that all your districts, the 22 districts in the region, all of them have had supplies of PPEs.
Yes.
But apart from they having the supplies at the district level, are we also saying this with certainty that the hospitals, the polyclinics, and the health centers, these PPEs have been further distributed to those levels?
Yes, we have distributed the PPEs to all the districts, to the hospitals, and to the polyclinics. The PPEs are not enough for us to distribute to the health centers. What we are doing is that we are also, aside from waiting for government to give us more PPEs, we are actually requesting and writing letters to various organizations and agencies within the region and outside to support us with PPEs.
That one is futuristic.
And some have actually started.
Doc, that one is futuristic. So now all of us here, what we know is that the PPEs which were brought to the directorate, the regional directorate, you have supplied them to the districts.
Yeah.
But you can say for sure that the hospitals have got it, the polyclinics have got it. We are yet to get to the health centers.
Exactly. And what they have even gotten are not enough.
What the polyclinics and the hospitals have got.
Polyclinics and the districts have, they are not enough. And we actually need more PPEs.
I thought that what they have also, they will not be using it even for, but that, or any case at all, they have to use it.
So what we have instituted, we have the pre-triaging areas and the triaging areas.
There are some who will not understand your triaging.
So I'm explaining it. So if we say pre-triaging, we are saying that at the entrance of the hospital or the facilities, we have a team there that sit there to ask questions with questionnaire to find out if you have symptoms of respiratory illness. Those that have symptoms of respiratory illness are directed to another area that we call triaging. There they will be asked further questions about their illness, about their contacts, about the community they are coming in, because now we are looking at also community spread. So if they ask the questions and they fall within the case definition, we'll quickly send them to another area known as holding area, where their specimen will be taken, and then we'll send them. Each of these areas, some level of PPEs have to be worn, and this is something we are doing daily. And therefore, the PPEs that we have received are
triagen, pre-triagen and triagen. You mean this is happening at the hospitals and then the
polyclinics? Yes.
As we speak in the region?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's great.
So they need more PPEs to be able to do that.
So that they don't take chances.
Exactly. Right. What we gave them is actually not enough.
All right.
And so that is what we are doing now.
Ghana National Petroleum Company, the foundation, headed by Dr. Edia, has also come in with some items to present to us as a region. From it, we'll see how to deal with it. I think that the fight is in the district, so largely we'll see how to apportion it to the district. But whichever that must go to the district, we'll hand it over to the regional director, Ghana Health Service, so that director, in this fight, you don't need any, unless it is just for contingency purposes, then you just have a few at your directorate. But most of the things which come, they must go down. Items that the medical professionals were talking about. So for us to have it just at a time when the medical professionals or the frontline workers are asking for them, I think that it's quite timely. And I've asked the Director Ghana Health Service to immediately, in fact, today, to distribute all these items to the districts so they can also deploy them for the purpose for which they have been donated. But even more importantly is that the fight against COVID-19 is a collective fight. It's not one that all of us can sit and look to government for all the responses. It is one that requires effort from every single person, every group. And so, whilst Gnpc Foundation has taken this lead, I want to urge all others, individuals and groups that are in the position to assist whichever way, to come to the support of this fight, so that our frontline workers, i.e. the health professionals, will be at a certain confidence level. Because you are asking them to handle such disease which is quite contagious, and you do not give them the items which protect them, which will guarantee their own lives. Their lives must be guaranteed in order that our lives will also be guaranteed. So I ask all who are in position to come and assist and support, so that collectively we will be able to overcome this disease. I use this opportunity also to say a big thank you to Honorable Kennedy Ejapon. He made a representation to the Ministry of Health at the national level. In fact, a lot of beds, over 200 of them, sanitizers, face masks, and all of those. He did not just leave it at that. He has come down to the regional level and even to the constituency level. And as we heard from Fosu municipality, his support has gone a long way to assist them. So I use this opportunity also to say a big thank you to Honorable Kennedy Ejapon, and to further urge individuals from the region who are in position to support one way or the other. In fact, no contribution will be deemed little or big. It is all for the fight against the disease. And so let's all join together in whichever way to be able to overcome this disease. Thank you.
Your name? Dominic Edia, Executive Director, Gnpc Foundation. It is an undisputable fact that COVID-19 is in Ghana. Gnpc Foundation is in it to impact lives. So the big question is, where lie these lives that we want to protect or impact? if this pandemic keeps going on. So we decided to come in to support. We've done similar thing in the Western region, and we are here in the Central region. We're preparing to move to other regions to at least also support the fight against this COVID-19. So that's exactly why we are here. We came with 150 Veronica buckets with a stand and other ancillary facilities. We came with sanitizers, soaps, the nose masks, and other gadgets to ensure that we fight against this deadly pandemic. The buckets are 150, stands are 150. The sanitizers are 2,000 pieces. The soaps are 1,500. And the nose masks, couple of boxes. And then I think the other facilities that we brought. But that's what I can give you of it. It is a fact that the only way out is to prevent ourselves from this deadly virus. How do we do it? The precautionary measures are all out there, from the Information Ministry, from the Health Directorate, and from all angles. I would just caution Ghanaians to go strictly according to the precautionary measures and ensure that you don't come anywhere close to this virus. I keep saying, this virus doesn't have legs. It doesn't move. So if the human being will carry out, just stay at home and avoid meeting this virus. It's just simple as that. Just stay at home. That's what I would say. It doesn't look or sound too difficult to stay at home. Of course, you might be stopped from going to work at the various lockdown areas. But mind you, not going to work for 2 weeks or a month will be difficult. But losing a friend or closing a casket of a friend will be more difficult. That's what I would tell Ghanaians. We just have to follow precautions and be safe. That's it. Let's stay at home.